We'll be on all media platforms, all media outlets. We are here live and direct. And like I said before, y'all know I'm bringing it to you the only way that I know how to bring it to y'all, live and direct. I need y'all to tap in today. I need y'all to tap in because we have learned some very important information, very stunning information about this couple right here, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Over the years, they have brought us the gift that just keeps on giving. Every time you think you heard it all, it's more. They throwing more at us, more than we could possibly handle. And it's like stuff that make you be like, huh? What? Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. But the new news, and as you can see, Chris Rock over here, and they fighting at the Oscars. Got the fighting at the Oscars. He hit that boy at the Oscars. That's crazy. Like, let me scoot over here so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, that's crazy. I don't want to block Miss Jada either, so we're gonna move back over here. Miss Jada, like, she upset already. Like, I ain't trying to make you mad, Miss Jada. So please don't be mad at me. I'm just here bringing the news because y'all tripping. Y'all are seriously tripping. So I need y'all to tap in for real. Leave your comments, leave emojis, send some emojis, share this post. Let's get to talking. So today we learned that Will and Jada Smith have been separated for like 7 years. Like, what the fuck? Like, they married, but they have a clause, a promise to each other that they gonna still stay married. What type of crazy that is trying to work it out? And even I was listening to conservative radio today, even he said, if you ain't worked it out 7 years, you're not gonna work it out. It's over. So what the fuck are y'all two staying together for? That shit ain't working. It's not working. Are y'all staying together for an image? Are y'all staying together because of money? Will, did she taking your money? Did you forget to sign a prenup? Like, this lady right here, y'all, is off the chain. Like, she know how to handle her business. She done had Tupac. Like, Tupac was pissed off when they got together. Like, she done had Tupac, you know what I'm saying, some other important guys in the industry. And now she fucking with she the cougar. She the definition of a cougar now. She done went back and got Augustina, and they having what they call, and changed the whole game. This chick so bad, she had a side nigga and changed the whole game. That's crazy. Had a whole name for it. They was what was the name they was doing? Engagement, entanglement. Motherfuckers ain't never heard of no. But like, we ain't never heard of no name entanglement when it came to cheating. We just like creep you my side piece, my side piece. This chick that came up with a whole name, entanglement, and changed the game. That's crazy. She got my man Will looking crazy as fuck. Like, say something, Will. Get back in the game. Like, you can't do us like that. Like, for real, I'm gonna block you out because you looking real foul. But to make a long story short, the reason why I brought this podcast is that's crazy. If they've been separated for 7 years, that means you did this at the Oscars. You did this at the Oscars while y'all was separated. Why would you go so hard for a female now? Granted, that's your mother of your kids, but your kids are supposedly not respecting you right now. So that's even crazier. But that's the mother of your kids. I get it. But if y'all not together right now, why would you go so hard for her? That I don't understand. That makes no sense. Why would you go on stage and publicly embarrass yourself for a female that you're not even with? Make it make sense. I don't understand that. And y'all, if you on my page, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that shit, because this is about to get, I don't even understand. Why would you go on stage, hit another man that you know, you a comedian yourself, so you know about jokes, and you know jokes can cut sometimes, you know jokes gonna hurt people's feelings, but to go on stage and embarrass one of our most favorite comedians, and you're a favorite comedian of mine, and destroy your career, what sense do that make? That's what I want to know. Y'all not even together, and then she cheating on you. She sat down and told the whole world on a podcast that she cheating on you. Like, that embarrassed the fuck out of you. Like that, and that's what I was thinking. Like, did you do that because you were embarrassed that she told that she was cheating on you? Is that why you did that, to try to show your manhood? Like, why would you do that? It's still to the day. Explain it. If anybody on this page can explain to me why he did what he did, please explain to me. I'll give you a few seconds. Explain that. There is no reason. Like, she do look like G.I. Jane. It's funny, but she look like G.I. Jane. Like, I've seen the movie. Like, she got the cheekbones, all of that. And the bald hair, she looked like G.I. Jane. The black version. She could play. I mean, she should have took that advice. Like, if you try to make a comeback in your career, you should have took that advice. You could have been the new G.I. Jane, and that movie would have sold millions of dollars, because you look like G.I. Jane. Point blank period. You cute. G.I. Jane was cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with your head, and you're like, I don't look. We all go bald. We black men have been going bald from the beginning of time. Alopecia or whatever that is. You still got eyebrows. You still look cute. You still got you got your lashes. I don't care if they fake. You can put your lashes on, but you still look cute. You know what I'm saying? But why would you go? And this is what I'm getting to. This man basically, and I'm not saying, okay, some people say he destroyed his career. I'm not going to go as far as say he destroyed his career, but you destroyed your image. Like, your image is gone. Your image is no longer there. Why would you do that? To have to try to make a comeback now, to take cuts and lose money to try to do that for her. Why? Why? Like, she's cute, but Pac had her. That was Pac's main chick. Like, for real. And she ended up taking Will from his wife at the time. So you knew she wasn't right. Will, you knew she wasn't right. If she gonna go as far as doing that, that's what I always believe. If you take somebody from another relationship, y'all shit gonna end up the same way, right? That's just the way it is. Cheaters are gonna cheat. Eventually she's gonna get tired of you, your clean cut image. She does not look like she want a clean cut dude. She look like she wants somebody rough around the edges, all this Agostina type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So why would you ruin your whole career? That is my main point, just to defend her. Like, the joke was funny as fuck. He was really getting on her, I get it. But you could have said what you had to say and sat your ass down in the chair and said what you had to say, and just took a couple more jokes. It'd have been over. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock is not gonna go in on you all night. He has a monologue he has to do. So he was gonna tell us a few jokes about Jada, because Jada did some shit last year that this didn't make sense to Chris Rock. Talking about everybody should boycott the Oscars because her husband didn't get nominated. Like, Chris Rock is getting paid to be at the Oscars. He ain't finna just turn down Oscars, and because you say do it. It's a start. For him, host the Oscars is a start. So the very next year that you told him to sit out of the Oscars, you come to the Oscars and y'all make the scene that y'all made. Like, what sense does that make? It's just not making sense to me. You gave up all of that for a woman that you're not with. And so here's the thing. They're talking about they're married, but they're just not together, and they trying to figure this shit out and work it out. No, y'all not. No, you're not. You getting fucked, she getting fucked, he fucking. Like, y'all ain't gonna work that shit out. That's not some shit y'all gonna work out. If y'all both cheating and fucking on each other, that's some shit y'all gonna work out. Y'all kids are distraught by it. Like, y'all have made black marriage look bad as fuck. Y'all kids look strange as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person to talk about kids, but y'all put y'all kids out for their teenagers now. Y'all kids look bad as fuck or strange as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Making songs and shit. I whip my head back. And then you start looking strange as fuck. Then your son looks strange as fuck. He looked kind of iffy. Like, come on, G. Brandy said she embarrassed him and he embarrassed himself. His love was for the greater and he was hoping for a positive outcome with him still being married. So you think he was doing it to try to stay in a relationship? Like, fight for your love? Okay, but you can't do that in front of everybody. Will, you from the old school. You know you don't fight for no female like that. They come a dime a dozen. These chicks come a dime a dozen. What you thought, Jada? Because first of all, Will, you understood. Like, I know, look how Jada is. When Jada says some shit is over, it's over. When Jada says she leaving the relationship, she leaving. Ain't no getting back, none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Jada was ready to go get a younger dude. Her mom looked sexy as fuck. Her mom probably got all types of young studs around at any given time. These chicks these are cougars. They cougars. And that's what I try to tell you. We'll get into that. Yes, she was with you when you were young and you married her when you was young, guys. But when they get older, then they become cougars and they want some young man to knock the dust off that pussy. So it ain't the fact that you not doing what you supposed to be doing as a man. You just have surpassed your prime. You surpassed your prime, and now she's looking for younger dudes. Look how young she looks. You put some hair on her, that's a cougar. She got a little thing down her ear. That bitch is bad still. She bad. I'm not saying that Will, I don't know. I can't judge dudes, but Will looking older. He looking goofy. Will look goofy as fuck, first of all. Look at him. He look goofy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was Will, when you played them roles in them movies, I would have ran with that shit like how Pop ran with his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had juice. Now you run with that shit. Make that you. You can always be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Goofy and he and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ain't got no tie on. Put a motherfucking tie on. Look how you looking at me like, nigga, for real. I'm just saying. Like, you gotta try to, recapture your youth. Wear some gym shoes and shit. Look at her nails. Look, let's see if I can get out the way. Look at her nails. That bitch bad. That bitch bad. Like, for real, you gotta be pulling some shit, and you got ready not to dust off that pussy. Because I'm telling you, Augustina, he beat that shit down. You feel what I'm saying? He beat that shit down so bad. He took her to Pound Town so bad that she told everybody in front of her husband. That's how much that nigga took her to Pound Town. You feel what I'm saying? She told the whole world in front of your motherfucking husband. And I'm sitting there looking at his face when she told him. I wish I had the video. Next time I come and do shit about this, I'm gonna play the video. You can see his face. You know what I'm saying? He know he done took some bitches down too. Like, come on. If you a star like he is, you gonna take some bitches down. You know what I'm saying? But bitches come a dime a dozen. He been taking bitches down since he was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You feel what I'm saying? Him and little goofy black dude, Carlton. Yeah, Carlton might have been like goofy and shit in the Fresh Prince, but soon they was like cut. They were looking for the white bitches. They were looking for light-skinned bitches. You feel what I'm saying? The bad dark-skinned bitches. They was taking some bitches down back in the day. So they gonna come a dime a dozen. He done done his thing. He gonna keep on doing his thing. But her, Oh my God. Like, what dude wouldn't want to get with Jada? Like, for real. Even now, look at her eyes. What dude wouldn't want to get with Jada? And she ain't got no body. Jada ain't got no big ass and no, you know what I'm saying? It's just her face and the way she carried herself. Even back in what was that, when they was in high school or some shit? Like, no, they was in college. And she only played like a few stints. Motherfuckers remember Jada, but this her little role coming in, you know what I'm saying? What was that? What was that called? When she was in college, I forgot what it's called. But she made her presence known just coming in that little scene. Like, Whitney was the bad bitch. Whitney was the bad bitch in that whole thing. I can't think of what it's called. Whitney was the bad bitch. Came on up the Cosby Show. Whitney was the bad bitch. Was when everybody was looking at. But when Jada stepped on the scene, oh my God. Like, I think that's why they had to minimize her roles and, you know, then kind of phase her out. Tupac was on there. Like, she was the baddie. She took over that whole scene. You go back and you watch them. When Jada came on the scene, it was over. It wasn't no more Whitney and Goofy Whitney and shit like that. She was from the hood. Jada was from the hood. She rocked like she's from the hood. She had her attitude and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Dudes was like, yo, she's bad. She's bad, bad, bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she went with, thugs. So if she come from going with a thug, how she gonna go with on a wheel? Like, I understand he gonna make you laugh and shit like that, but you can't go from no thug, nigga, Tupac to Will Smith. That shit didn't make no sense. But I was like, okay, he doing the movies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's his persona now. He doing the movies. He ain't as goofy no more. But nah. That shit is not gonna fly. Like, if you want, she likes people, she like dudes that be in trouble and shit like that. She like dudes, Augustina and shit. You know what I'm saying? That she want the bad boy image. And that's what she goes for every single time. I guarantee you, every single time. She might take a little break off to do this little marriage thing, to have her little kids. After that was over, she went straight back to the bad boys. Because she understands a bad boy ain't gonna be stable enough to raise kids. She understood that a bad boy is not gonna be able to give her kids, you know, and raise her kids right, which I think Will tried to do. You know what I'm saying? She understood that. So she wasn't gonna try to go with August. A bad boy probably ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? He probably gonna be like, look, call you like, look, how the kids doing? They good? How you doing? Can I come over fuck? Oh, I can't come fuck. All right, well, I'm gonna hit you later. That's a bad boy type shit. Will was there. You know what I'm saying? Will stuck through it. You know what I'm saying? He was there. He was trying to help his kids get a career. He was trying to put his kids in movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly, his youngest son don't like him for putting him in that last movie they had together, where it was just like a goofy ass movie where they was like in another galaxy or some shit like that, and it was just him and his son. Like, why would you even want to do a movie like that with just me and my son? Like, come on, G. Like, you was really big headed with that shit, thinking that y'all could pull it off. He's not like a seasoned actor. Your son not a seasoned actor, so why would you put him in a difficult role like that, to where it was just y'all took care of it. You was really cocky with that shit. And you did the other movie, where was you and the dog, and you was just really getting cocky, thinking like the world just want to see me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why would you want to do a movie like that? Well, okay, I'm gonna be the only main character, like some Tom Hanks shit. You feel what I'm saying? Only Tom Hanks can pull that shit off, and it was a weird ass movie. But it's Tom Hanks. That was a white dude. You know what I'm saying? You. Why would you take that role? That don't make no sense. That means y'all have to do hours and hours and hours, and like, I understand why your son was pissed off, because y'all didn't pull it off. You was too cocky. Like, put him in a role where, you know what I'm saying, the last, what was a Karate Kid or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To where he had other people, actors around him, molding him, letting them know the do's and don'ts and shit, and how to do this and how to do that. You can't just jump off and make my kid. No, what you were thinking was you're gonna make your kid the biggest star and the biggest kid star ever lived. That's the kind of mentality you was having, and that shit backfired on you. Don't never put no pressure on no teenage kid like that. Point blank, period. That's why we fucked up with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't never, does like YouTube and Facebook, don't ever put your kids in a position to where they got to hold shit down on their own. Like, because if they flop, This they're gonna look at. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna look at your ass. Okay. So we're gonna get into this more. I just think it was crazy and to come out today. And I bet you it was her who decided to put that shit out that we've been separated for 7 years. It wasn't him. It wasn't him that said it wasn't him. I can guarantee you it wasn't him. Because look how he looked. It's goofy as fuck. It wasn't him who said it, it was her who said, yeah, let's tell the world. Let's finally come out here and tell the world we've been divorced for 7, we've been separated for 7 years, but we're still together. That looked dumb as fuck for you, dude. Like, for real. Come on, man. And that's the whole question they're asking. Are you doing it for money? Are you doing it to save face? That's not the black marriage we want to see. Like, for real, because that don't make no sense. She's still fucking other people. Why she married to you? Like, mothers bending her over. Dudes are bending her over, saying, yeah, Will, I got your wife. I got your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Divorce that chick. Let her go. Let her be who she's going to be with her mama. You feel what I'm saying? Let her be what she's going to be with her mama and enjoy life. But divorce that chick and save your face. For real, because you look real bad. You've been looking bad for years. And this just makes it look worse. So we're going to switch to the next subject because y'all leave your comments. I can definitely read them. Y'all tap in. What up? We got Stevie Holly in the building. What up, Stevie? We got Brandy. We got Wells. Alonzo. What up? AJ McGowan. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? I just want to shout out to everybody who on this post. You know, it's going to be more people to take a look at this post. And it's going to be on YouTube, too. So let's switch to the next topic, y'all. And it has a lot to do with what we're talking about here. Y'all, I go door to door and I talk to people every day. Okay, I talk to a lot of people every day. And y'all would be amazed. I mean, it would leave your mouth on the ground to see all of the widows that I run into. Even yesterday, and the reason why I said this is because Monday I ran into a widow. And I'm looking at her house like, man, that's a big ass house. Like, man, that's a nice house. And I walked into a knock, 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 knock. The husband had laid new pavement. The driveway is a private driveway, so he can't even drive in the driveway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, that's a nice house. And I'm hoping that I can get him and her at the house. And, you know, just heard it came out. She can start talking. Yeah, you know, my husband died or whatever like that. I'm like, man, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And she was looking for something on her phone. Like she opened up her bank because we was talking information. I'm not going to say, well, you know, what everything was. But she started looking for her bank information. And she kind of just showed it to me on her phone. And like she had thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank. Like he left her with some change. You feel what I'm saying? And you just don't understand that. You don't understand. Like, and that's why I be so big on health, because some of you guys are just hustling your whole life, and you're not thinking about your health. That's why I say that marriage can kill a man. And I'll point out reasons why I feel that way, that marriage can kill a man. This is serious. Because one of the biggest things that I think is just the overall stress of being the provider of the family. It's always got to fall back on you no matter what happens. It's always got to fall back on the man, and you know that. You know that. So for years, you're really fucking stressing every fucking day that you can keep your family together. You're stressing on holidays. Holidays bring the most stress because you're hoping that everybody's happy on holidays. You're hoping everybody come together on holidays. You're really fucking stressing every day of your life. You're stressing because you got to go to work. You're stressing because you got to put food on the table. If you lose your job, you're stressing because you don't know how you're going to provide for your family. You're stressing and hoping your wife be good all the time. You're stressing because you want your kids to be good. It's a lot that falls on your shoulder being a married man. I'm not married anymore, but I still feel stressed. You know what I'm saying? That my kids will be good and hopefully she be good. Like I feel stress on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's alleviating more, but I feel the fucking stress. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys don't talk about that. You don't go get counseling. You just fucking try to deal with it because I'm a man. I'm a tough man. I'm going to try to deal with it. No, that stress is breaking you down. That stress is, bro, I don't care how big, and these men be like Tough men. These ain't no weak men. These are tough men that built a foundation, who got a big ass house for their kids and they you know what I'm saying, and their wife. So these ain't no weak men, but you're talking about years and years and years and years of stress. You're going to work till you're 65 years old to provide for your family. You can't quit when your kids graduate, because now you got to put them through college. That's a lot of fucking stress, G. A lot. You gotta get that car, the insurance. And I'm not gonna just keep going down the, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of stress. Females have a way of relieving stress. They cry. We don't think about that. That's females' best way of relieving stress, is by crying, being emotional. Females are emotional by nature. So they're gonna relieve, when that stress and tension build up on them, they're gonna cry it out. And men, we've been told that we can't, because you're gonna be looked as a punk, a pussy. If you're sitting there crying every time you get stressed and emotional. They're like, oh, I don't want him. You're not gonna be perceived as a strong man, but that's killing you inside. You see how twisted that is? You can't cry every day because your wife will look at you like you're a weak, bunk ass motherfucker. It's gonna treat you like that, and you can't do that. But by you not doing that, by you not releasing the same thing that the woman is releasing, is what's killing you inside. So you're killing yourself off by trying to be this tough man. That's insane. And that's why I say a marriage can kill your ass. You're gonna work every day until you get about 65. And you're gonna come home and like, man, I'm chilling. I ain't working. I'm gonna go fishing. Your body been used to doing the same routine for 35 years, and you think you're gonna sit down and go fishing? Your body gonna shut down because you built up a routine. Your body don't understand, oh, now I'm gonna just chill in my crib. I'm finna chill this big ass crib that I done bought. Chill with my wife. Now that I'm done working, everybody gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. We done working, I'm shut down. And now your wife is left with all of this freedom. She left with all the money. She left with all the cars. I see it every day. Left with everything. And 9 times out of 10, what do? They get themselves together, and they're gonna be fucking a dude who wasn't married. And be fucking a dude who never got married. They'll be fucking their high school sweetheart, because he's gonna be still around. Ready to pick up the pieces. Oh, you remember we was in high school? Yeah, you know, I know he was married for a long time, but I really was, you know, I was always hoping that we could kind of get together. And that's all he needs. I'm just, you know, I'll be there for you. You're gonna be banging the fuck out of your life. It ain't shit you can do, because you gone. Kids ain't gonna jump in and be like, no, mom, don't fuck with him. They don't even know who he is, but they ain't never heard about him. They don't know who he is, so they ain't gonna jump in and be like, no. They'll be like, I'm glad mom happy. Y'all men better think, you better get together. I'm not saying don't get married. I'm not saying don't get married. Don't get mad at me. Don't come on this podcast like, oh, well, he said don't get married. Fuck him. Well, I'm married, and what the fuck? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you gotta be smart about it. You might have to go in the room with Christ sometime. You might have to go to church and Christ sometime to get that stress out. You might have to do that. You definitely eat right. Make sure you eat right. Because these women will cook for you. They'll cook you into your grave with this gravy and pork chops and burgers all these years. And then you barbecuing like, I'm the man, I'm barbecuing, and everybody look at my barbecue and I'm gonna eat something. Man, you're killing yourself. Ain't working out because you're comfortable. You got a woman. You know, stop working out. You used to work out of high school. You used to be cut, buff. Now you got a beer gut. Look at people. I'm telling you, look at married men. They got beer guts. They call it a dad body. They done made a name for a dad body. No, that's a body that's gonna kill your ass. Ain't working out no more. You feel like, oh, I don't need to work out because I love my wife, and you know what I'm saying? I don't want to attract no other women or shit like that. And then you die, and guess what you're gonna do? Yes. So you gotta think, y'all. You gotta think. Women's biggest thing that relieves stress is just by simple thing of crying. That's going to keep them alive. Like you hold the emotions in, and you got the weight. You got the weight of your. You got the weight of your kids. You got the weight of your grandkids because they gonna come along. Your kids will have kids. You got the weight of them on your shoulders. You got the weight of your wife on your shoulder. You got the weight of her sisters on your shoulder. Her family. You got the weight of all that on your shoulders, G. Your shoulders ain't gonna be able to hold all of that. Be smart, y'all. I see so many widows, big ass houses, nice ass cars, money. My husband just died a year ago. My husband just died a few months ago. Y'all not thinking. We're not thinking. She gonna get married again. Gee, I wasn't saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just telling you, she gonna you need to understand that she gonna get married again because she don't need to be lonely. She got more life to live. She is not gonna be lonely. Your ass in a coffin, and sitting in a coffin, and she done moved on. Like I've seen it happen too many times. Y'all need to be smarter about this marriage thing. Like for real, it's not the end all be all. Especially right now, so females are looking for ways out. A lot of females are looking for ways out. I've been married to this guy for so long, and it's strict in numbers. With women, it's strict in numbers. All these women having divorces, all these women having entanglement and strict in numbers. Because once she see some other do it, once your wife see other people do it, then she feel like, okay, then maybe I should do it too. Y'all need to understand. What up, AJ? What up, Nathan? The strength in numbers when it comes to females. If females see another female do it, they gonna want to do it. The more females they see cheating, the more females they hear songs out here, shake your ass and I'm gonna give it the pussy and woo woo and pound town. They're going to want to do it. And your old ass don't even want to take her to pound town no more. Oh, we ain't gonna have sex tonight. I'm straight. We didn't have sex for years. And she should know. That pussy throbbing. And she wants somebody to beat that motherfucker up like Rocky. You know what I'm saying? So be smart, y'all. Be fucking smart about what you do. Look at her eyes, look at his eyes. Who looks happier? She look like, I got you, nigga. I got your ass. Who you think stressing? Yeah. Not her. Yeah. So take him out if you don't get it together. For real. This is the dude to play Ali. Look at his shape now. He's losing all that. Look at his shape now. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get it together, man. I understand marriage and all this is cool, all that, but think about yourself too. Take some time to think about yourself and what you need to do to make sure that you're gonna be around. Because if you don't be around, like other people will take advantage of that. I mean, it's not even taking advantage of it, it's just moving on, just living. Think about that. I harp so much on keeping your body together and eating right and taking care of yourself. All right. So with that being said, my name is Johnny. I think I've talked enough. I'm gonna get out of here. You can catch us again on the rewind. Also catch it on YouTube, any major platform we're going to be on. We got other special guests coming through, so make sure you want to tap in on that. And I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Think about what I said, y'all, because the last thing you want to do is be gone and your wife got everything. She don't even know what to do with it. She don't even know what to do with the cars you bought. Keep them in a garage somewhere. Don't even drive them. I don't even like the car he drove. I ain't gonna drive it over because that's his car. I ain't gonna drive the car. So all this shit that you built up is just going to waste. She living good. And then she get a little money, she might sell one of the bitches. Might sell one to a car that you done hooked up, saved your money for it, your dream car. She don't want that shit. It don't mean nothing to her. If you're not here, then it don't mean nothing to her no more. So think about that, Joe. And we'll leave y'all with that. I'm out.